Good morning. This morning I want to make a video talking about the effects of making a commitment to get to know yourself and get to love yourself. The more that you get to know yourself and the more that you see just how extensive and how deep the work is that you have to do on yourself, the less interested you'll be in jumping into a relationship with someone new. For the simple fact that, for example, let's just say that you have a tendency to attract people who are dishonest in relationships, right? As you begin to uproot the source of what is causing you to attract those kinds of guys, right? You're gonna have to really actually commit to acting differently and also responding differently to your level of attraction. So normally you're attracted to guys that are dishonest, and while you're in the healing process, you know that when you're attracted to someone, there is a chance that that is the old pattern inside of you that is, interested in that guy, or that is stimulated by that guy. So what you have to do is you have to go to the drawing board and you have to replace, all of the things that you find attractive. You have to figure out, like, where am I ignoring my intuition? Where am I not paying attention to the red flags? And all of that starts with you. So as you get deeper and deeper into this process, you don't want to involve anybody that might possibly sabotage you and drag you back to where you just came from. You actually want to be whole. You actually want to be healed before you go back out on the market, because the more you work on yourself, the more your value to yourself goes up. It's kind of like having a stock or having a house that's a fixer-upper. The more you install the floors, you change the septic tank, you redo the kitchen, you redo the landscaping, you're not gonna just let any old body come live in that house. And it's the same thing with you. The more energy that you invest in bettering yourself, in removing old patterns, in overcoming old pains, not just because you want a better relationship, but because you want a better life. You want more happiness, you want more authenticity, you want to feel more comfortable in your own skin. So today I just want to take the time to encourage you to really go deeper, because when we talk about self-love and when we talk about self-care, we don't really consider the time commitment that's involved. It's not just something that happens, overnight. I mean, of course, like in my process, I've had times where I've had downloads. I've had, moments where information about myself, or where it basically clicked in my head, like, what is causing this? But at the same time, that doesn't end the process. That's just the information. That's just the wood that goes into the fire. And the fire is actually what transforms you. The fire is, when you come out on the other side, who you are. Like, you are burning away the impurities of everything that you thought you were, burning away the impurities of past relationship failures, disappointments, even parental relationships that may not have been, what you had hoped for or what you wish you had. Like, you are taking ownership and taking responsibility for every choice that you make, every word that you say, every thought that you think, and every person that you allow to take up your energy. And that's another thing when it comes to psychic protection, mental protection, protecting your mind, your heart, your eyes, and your ears from what you allow to enter into your temple. Because the more you work on yourself and the more you purify yourself, you are actually trying to remove everything that is not vital, everything that is not life-sustaining, everything that is not essential to you becoming who you were born to be. And so that includes toxic friends, toxic family members, crazy news that doesn't help you, anything that brings you down and does not have growth value in it. Let it go. Let it go, because you need all of your energy. You need all of your attention. You deserve all of your attention. And then when someone finally comes along, you'll be willing to take the time to actually examine that person. You'll be willing to take the time to actually quantify and actually qualify what they're saying. You know, you're not going to just be so hungry and so thirsty trying to fill the void inside of you that you just accept anything. You're going to sit there and you're going to watch them. You're not going to challenge everything that they say and be like, why are you? Because it's not about conflict. People are who they are. And when they show you who they are, believe them. You know, so I just want to encourage you to take the time, commit the time to learning to love yourself, to learning to embrace yourself, to really actually going deep into the roots of, you know, what causes your behavior pattern, what are your triggers, you know, and figuring out how you can nourish yourself, figuring out how you can nurture yourself. Okay? So with that, I just want to say, you know, the mantra for the day is I am committed to being the best me. I'm committed to seeing, witnessing, and holding space for the desirable and the darker parts of myself. And I'm willing to take the time that is required to meet someone who is worthy of me. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.